Hello and a warm welcome on today's episode of GoldenMuseTV with myself, Chrisoula Sirigou, the Golden Muse, and my guest today is Galina Hartshorn. Hello, Galina, welcome.
Hello everyone. Hello, Chrisoula. Hello, people out there.
Well, we've got absolutely amazing viewers that are coming from across the UK and globally. And I know that you are a global lady, aren't you, Galina?
I
You
am
are
global woman.
initially from Russia, and we have something in common because we are both not British, but we have lived in this country for many years, and we are married to British men, aren't we?
Absolutely.
Yes. So you're based in Nottingham, and you are a mindset and growth coach, and also the regional director of Global Woman Club Nottingham. Yeah,
That's right.
And recently I had the opportunity to say yes to Galina's invite to be at the event she's hosting monthly in Nottingham. And I tell you what, it's worth going in and finding out and connecting with these wonderful ladies there. They've got such big hearts, and you're going to feel so welcome. So Galina, you have such positive, joy. You are bringing out so much joy. So you would definitely feel welcome and at ease when you visit Galina's events.
Oh, thank you.
There you are.
Great
Something
introduction.
something directly from me, because I love sharing the best and helping you as well to find the best and connect with people that coming from the heart. Yes. So Galina, I'm really excited to share a little bit about your journey, because I know that living in another country is not always an easy path. It's a fascinating one for those of you who know what it's like to leave your country and everything and everybody else behind, and say yes to a really big new beginning. And in your case, you did that. So you're a coach, and you're working with women entrepreneurs, and you're traveling a lot, and you're offering fantastic mindset training courses. So how did it all happen?
Wow, thank you so much. Fantastic question, fantastic introduction. Yes, I came from Russia 20 years ago. This year, actually, is the 20 years that I've been living in the UK.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yes, and the reason I came, because I married an Englishman. And this completely changed my life. I didn't even think and dream about it, but I always adore English language. Always love to learn English, to read in English, to listen in English. So this something was connected me to this country.
Mm-hmm.
And when I came, before I met my husband, when I came to visit, I came to the school for foreign students to learn English, and I really fell in love with England. And I visited Oxford, Cambridge, and London, and I thought, this is how beautiful country, and I want to live here. And then the universe sent me my future husband. It was absolutely amazing. Yes, it wasn't an easy journey. It's I think for everyone who is moving country, it's a different culture, different language, everything is different, and you can't do what you did in your country. And a lot of people become upset and depressed about it, but we take responsibility for our life. And what I did, I just started to look, whatever I've got now, what can I do? How can I use my talents, my knowledge, my skills, and what can I do at the moment? Because the first year I came to England, we had our first child, our first son.
Wow.
Yes, he's 19 now. Yes, my first idea, I know Russian language. I thought, why not? I would offer my skills in the local college. And I went and asked if they want a Russian teacher, and they said, yes, why not? We never had. And this is how I started. And I discovered that I love teaching.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because in Russia, I was in the medical profession. So this is slightly different. It is mentoring involved, yes, but teaching is different. And I met so many amazing people.
But also it's about giving and communicating and caring teaching. I've been a teacher all my life myself as well. I started my career in Greece. I moved on in London, then to France, back in the UK, in Cheshire, where I'm based. So teaching has always been part of who I am, Galina. But it is how we reach out, we make people feel at ease. And I guess that's how you come across when you are running, you're hosting your Global Woman Club events in Nottingham. That's how you come across, because you have worked in groups in the past and you have actually transferred your knowledge and teaching languages. But we have got that in common too.
Yes. And this is particular, I think it takes particular skills as well, because to speak language and teach language, it's totally different things. And I think the majority of people at church, they become my friends. And this is how we connect with people. It shows, you contribute in somebody's life, and it's you have it back. You have the satisfaction that you change this person's life. And I have a lot of stories. I think I need to write a book about it, how the life changes just by learning something new, something different.
Yeah,
and
it is incredible. Incredible now, because when we are recording this interview, it's actually the beginning of a new year. So it's incredible what the change or the transformation you're seeking, what can bring into your life, even if it can be a bit challenging, or it could be a lot. It depends what you're doing, what you're up to. But I'm always a firm believer in taking a step and making a change. So and you are actually supporting people to make changes in their lives, Galina, because one of the biggest issues and biggest challenges and obstacles in our, saying yes to transformation, shifting, is our wonderful, beautiful
It is,
mind.
absolutely. It's all there. Yes, this is so true. And this is another story, because my first degree is a medical degree. I'm a registered nurse in the UK. And I always interested why people behave in the way they behave. Why some people just recover quicker, why some people just always positive, achieve more, and some people just stay where they are for many, many years. And it took me to learn more, to study, to investigate, listen to different masters, to take different courses myself, to go across to Canada to learn from the best people there. So this is all the accumulation of those knowledge and experience I started to apply and offered others. And I see huge transformation when people follow particular steps, because there is a science in everything. And there is a science in how to be successful and how to achieve more in life. It's a science. It's not just random. One day you're doing this, another day you're not. It's a constant application of particular skills.
Yes.
As I always say, it's like when people say, oh, I didn't think positive yesterday. I said, did you brush your teeth yesterday? They said, yes. I said, okay, what's happened if you don't brush your teeth for a week? Oh, I'll have problem. So this is the same with our mind. If you don't apply those skills every day, so again, your mind will go rotten, and it will be a lot of negative thoughts there that won't benefit our future.
Yes. It's a constant application, as you said, of whatever you're investing in learning something new, because we're always evolving. We're always shaping ourselves, different age, different country, different situation. So, but it is a constant investment in yourself. And likewise, Galina, I haven't stopped learning and applying everything to myself, but also to other people's lives, because that's what we're here for, aren't we? And I think that's what our mutual respect is for other people's well-being, is how a development, how can you get the most out of life? How can you maximize living in this wonderful life we've got here? And being on your own and trying everything on your own, believe me, is not an easy path. You may succeed. Yes, I don't say you won't, but it will take you long time, and you may feel totally, utterly disappointed, and you may stop. But you need the right environment, you need the coach, you need the guidance, you need somebody to be there to support you, to empower you, to inspire you. Yeah. So, Galina, that's part of what you're doing, isn't it? Part of what you're offering through your coaching practice.
Yes, absolutely. This is what my would be. I had one question before I asked on the interview, what would you regret in your past? What would you do differently? And this came to my mind, what you asked just now, just having a coach in your life. If I had a coach early in my life, so my life probably would unfold differently. I would probably achieve more, or I would be in a different place. But this is the only thing what we can change. We can ask for help earlier.
Yes.
We need to wait till, things go bad and you get to the severe depression. And it's all connected. People go to severe depression because they get confused.
Yeah.
They don't know what path to take, what to do next. They think everything against them, but we can prevent it.
And depression is also lacking in expression of your emotional status, how you feel. And if you don't have somebody to share with, somebody you can trust, somebody you can rely on, somebody you know that they will come from a non-judgmental space, and you can open up your heart and you feel at ease to say, well, I've got somebody I can share with. It could be a very lonely existence, and sometimes we don't want to share with our close members of our family because they tend to care a lot but also judge as well.
Yeah.
So yes, you may have a fantastic relation with your husband or with other family members, but you cannot always express what's happening inside you because you're wondering how they're going to take it, and maybe they're going to start worrying as well, or they may start doubting about where you are and start giving you this worrying thoughts, which all comes back to the mind, right, Galina?
This is so true. This is how it's always happened. Yes, and those thoughts, yes, the depression come in when all those thoughts, they're suppressed inside.
Yeah.
And yes, you're so right. We can't express them. And it's not just like by choice. It's happening because our body our mind trying to find the way. And it's all suppressed inside that lead us to the depression. And there is a particular stage before that person can ask for help in this particular time between going to the darker place. And it's a very particular, sort of very narrow path. It's so easy to get into depression and just hate the world. But this, just before get there, just ask, shout, ask, reach out and say, people help me. And will be there somebody who will come and help you.
Yeah, and that's part of what this platform is all about, the GoldenMuseTV, connecting you with amazing people out there, like Galina, like lots of other coaches and authors and mentors and thought leaders, that it's not because we're here now and we're having a wonderful smile on our faces that everything has been absolutely hoki-doki, in the past. We have gone down and we have gone up. And we have reached out and we have asked for help and we have invested in ourselves. So we are here and we are actually holding space for you, that you may really looking for that kind of support and guidance and inspiration. So that this is my fulfilling sort of my reward when I hear that people actually took the step, trusted their gut instinct, and they just went ahead and asked for help. And then did a training course like the one you're offering, Galina, as well, starting on 15th of February. But also, they said yes to being part of a bigger group, of a bigger sort of supportive network that can help you, that you can feel that you're not on your own on this entrepreneurial journey, or whatever you may be. You may be a mother that you just started having a family, and then it can be also very lonely, very different to what you used to experience before. So whatever new change you are experiencing, my total tip and recommendation is to say yes to connecting with other people and asking for guidance, receiving support. Receiving is something that we women, we do not know how to do very well. And I am determined to heal that part of every single woman out there, because what's happening, Galina, we're very good at giving. We're very good at thinking ahead, at looking after people's needs, our children's, our clients, our husbands, friends, whoever. But we're not open to saying yes to receiving, to saying yes to having something back, because we're always on the giving end. And this creates a huge imbalance in our system. And of course, whenever there's imbalance, whenever things are not coming in flow, what happens? Some sort of disease, some sort of, that's how the problem can happen. So, but we are here to offer more tips and more positive way of, thinking forward, right? So Galina, I would like to move on to the actual journey of being a woman entrepreneur, okay? Which, again, from my experience, it's not an easy path. It can be very challenging, but it can be very promising because lots of doors can open for you and great opportunities can lie ahead. So how has it been for you being a woman entrepreneur?
It's an interesting question, very interesting question, because I think a lot of people want to make this move, but they keep lying to themselves. Oh, I can't do it now. No, I need to go to work. This is safe. This is what we're telling ourselves. It is safe. I have pension. I have paid if I'm poorly, whatever. So we just like protecting ourselves from our passion, from what we want to, our journey. We're just like holding ourselves back. And people always say this, but they never tried something different. But I inspire people to go and try it. So you don't need just to finish with what you're doing. You just can try a little bit, just experience. And always start from yourself. Just search inside what you love to do. What is it what's bring you the most satisfaction? Because I talk to so many people, and the majority of people, they don't love what they do. They just go to work because they just have to. They must pay their bills. Absolutely, we all have to pay our bills. But what if by paying your bills, you have a satisfaction from what you're doing as well? And it is possible. It's absolutely possible. Look around. Look how many people with the smile of the face doing their job, and they're even they don't focus on what they pay. They know money will come because they're doing what they love to do. And it is all possible. We know a lot of stories, a lot of people like, on social media, they absolutely adore their job. They love, it can be not just, I'm thinking about like sports people and actresses. Of course, they love what they do. They wouldn't be doing it if they
still they had, they have reached, rock bottom, and they still had issues in the past, because that's part of being a human. Part of you being human.
And put a lot of efforts in it. So this journey is it's not easy, but if you really have a huge desire to achieve more in life, just think about what's happened if you work for yourself. How will your life change? Will you meet new people? Will you travel more? Will you earn what you want to earn? And will it give a huge satisfaction? Just ask those questions to yourself. And if all those answers are yes, 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 just go and try it. Just choose one topic, what really interests you. Just it can be maybe something you love, dancing or singing, something would bring the most out of yourself. And you don't know where it will lead you.
Yeah, you don't know.
Even writing the book, like you did yourself, Chrisoula, wrote the book. You see, you connected so many people. And how many people you gave the opportunity to shine.
Yeah.
To share the experience, their love stories, their life stories, their businesses, their services.
Yes, it is. It's been an incredible also journey being the author and the publisher of the book of Soulful Musings, Inspiring Conversations, How to Live Life with Love, Attention, Flow and Ease. And it is an award-winning book as well. Yay!
Wow, congratulations. This was quick.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
But it is actually how to invest in everything we are here to offer. Well, I've been involved with broadcasting for many years now, almost 9 years now. So all of these wonderful people that have been attracted to my life and vice versa, how can they, reach out more? So now they're published authors. So there you are. It is incredible. But when you say yes and you turn up and you say yes to new opportunity, you never know, what that would bring to you. But it needs a bit of change of the mindset as well, and then clearing. I also believe that we need to clear away things that actually hold us back. That's very important as well. That's how I work with the system of Calomiros, and with numbers, and find out a bit about your soul purpose. Because if you're stuck, you don't know which path to go to and how to evolve. I can give you that guidance, and it is exciting when you see when things are falling into place, and you can see your soul color and your soul number, and you can get that inspiration and empowerment from that. So Galina, would you share with us your top tips how to help expand your, as a woman entrepreneur, but overall, I think these tips can be used everywhere, not only 2019, because we are in 2019, but generally your top tips how to help people expand and grow.
So as we said before, it's all started from the mind. Mm-hmm. So this is different mindset when you work for yourself and you work for somebody else. Or if you're doing something for yourself, it's totally different mindset. And I didn't understand this before myself. I thought, how can it be different? So what is thinking? But apparently there is a different way of thinking. Mm-hmm. And we can learn this way of thinking and apply in everything what we do. So even take just simple thing like focus, like concentration. How many people can focus and concentrate on particular job and do this properly? Mm. Not many, but we can learn how to do it. There are a lot of exercises, a lot of courses and videos, and just reading you can take and learn from other people's experience how to focus on one thing in life. Yes. If it is something, if it is a business, what do you need to do? Just one thing that improve your business, improve your income, or improve yourself. What do you need to do to give more and be more of service for your customers? What is it?
And one very, very interesting one that actually came back to me now, and it is included in the spirit section in the book of Soulful Musings, is part of my conversation with Davina Michael, which actually she's a Hay House author, and in that I'm asking her what is wisdom, and how can we get the maximized life overall. And she said one of the questions she's asking herself is, what, something that you consider really hard and really difficult, what would that be, that if you went ahead and you made that happen, it would really, really transform your way you see life, and it will transform your business. But you really need to think and feel into it, allow the space, or ask the help of a coach or a mentor to do that. What would be something that would be really, what it is. You're absolutely, because we all know what sometimes we are afraid to admit it. You know what it is, but you do not ask the question, and you don't even attempt to make it happen, because you are afraid of possible failure, or what people think of you, or whatever fear it may be, or whatever, mindset, that could possibly hold you back from make that step. So that's a very interesting question, Galina. That's a very interesting question.
Yes, and this is what the coaches do. This is what coaches' job is, to expand our minds, just to think differently. What if it's happened? Yeah. Because we tend to think, what if it's not going this way? But we never ever force ourselves to think, what if going the way we want to? Mm. And
what if? Yes, we think of
it in a positive way.
Think of the worst, yes, but what if? Why don't you think of the best scenario as well?
Yes,
so it's fair.
Yeah, but what if you fly? What's happened then?
Yes.
Yeah, and this is the questions what coaches ask. they make us think differently. And
Mm-hmm.
it's only show us another way.
Yeah.
Because we've never been on this way, we don't know. It is, of course, it is scary. But we, with the help of coach, we can take different paths and ask ourselves different questions. What's happened? How will your life change if you actually achieve what you want to achieve?
Mm-hmm.
And then people start to, there is a huge smile on the face, and people start to say, oh, I can do this, I can go there, I will be doing it. So this is it. This is what's happened if you say yes now.
Yes, I'm a firm believer that we can do everything we want. It is possible to do whatever you want. As long as you put your mind to it, and
I
then
believe it 100%.
And you also, you look after your body, because body and mind work together. So your mind, you may have the ideas, you may have the potential, to grow, but if you don't look after yourself, your physical well-being, what you're feeding this wonderful body. So you're feeding your mind with positive, exciting, encouraging thoughts and ideas, but also you're feeding your body and you're nourishing your body. So keep that balance, because these two are interconnected. And that's part of what I'm actually exploring in my book as well. Because it's mind, body, heart,
you have a section for mind and the body. It is so important. Yes, because we live on the three levels. So we have intellect, we have spiritual part, and we have our body. Of course, it's all should be in the balance. And this is what's problem. The disease come in when there is a wrong balance. When we are in balance, this is when the problem arises.
And the other thing I'm going to add here, because we're talking about expansion and growth, it is what I found is that when we are really dedicated to making something happen, we work hard. Yes. Do you relate to it? We really put a lot of time into making whatever project, whatever course, training, whatever book, whatever it may be, to make it happen and be successful, because we really want to be successful and be of service to the world, right? You want to do this, like Galina wants to do this. But what we forget, and we do forget, is to look after ourselves. So we forget to put time and create a space for joy, for playfulness, for fun, for laughter, for being in the moment. And we're always thinking ahead. We're always thinking ahead. We're always planning. We're always analyzing. We're always, and then we stop doing something which is very important for the flow to work, is to be in the moment and also allow time for chilling out, having a nice meal out with friends, and we need that balance. Absolutely. Talking about women entrepreneurs, because we have got also lots of things up in the air, right? It could be work, yes, but we have family, other, activities outside work and family and so on. But what we put down at the very bottom is well-being of who we are, of ourselves. And it's really important to keep these three things in balance for the wheel of fortune to work. It is loving what you're doing and really, really bring that passion out there, which I know you do. Allowing time for playfulness and allow time for you, and bringing that joy into your life. And when these two happen, the third element is coming to your life: money.
Yes,
you need to have
follow you when you
and then that feeds up to everything else. Else, and that's how I go.
And what I said at the beginning, so find what you really love. This is important. And so many people, I ask this question, they don't know what they want, they don't know what they love to do. And I have a little story to tell if we have time. Just from my experience, I remember one of my students when we had a discovery session looking what she really loves. And she said, I love dancing. I said, okay, why don't you go to dance? And she told me all the negative things. I have no partner, I don't know the dancing class, it's probably expensive, I probably don't have time, and it probably it's wrong time, the classes.
No.
And my task for her, so it was to discover where is the nearest class. and the time and cost, everything. And next time when we met, she actually told me that the nearest class, it's about 10 minutes walk from her home, which is quite very cheap, and it's convenient time that she can go. And she doesn't need, apparently, to get a partner, to have a partner to be there. And when she came to this class, so all the men rushed to her to invite her dancing.
Hey!
So she's a beautiful woman. And apparently, the man she met there, now they're engaged and they're going to get married.
Absolutely amazing. Congratulations.
And it started from this first question, what do you love to do?
Yeah.
Dancing. And you see where dancing led this person in life. Of course, when we're in love, when we do love when we do what we love to do. So we live on different vibration. We're happy.
Yeah, and you attract people. You attract people because you are the real you. You are the beautiful star. You know, the beautiful light that you are. You do not compromise yourself. You are real. You're true. You're authentic, and that's what people love in you. And that's what it is. You know, be who you are and do what you love, and that's it.
And this is attractive, everything. And business grows. Absolutely. We don't need to put such much efforts because everything flows to you because you're in this flow. You're in the happy flow, happy level of our frequencies. So this is fantastic too. If for someone it sounds like you never thought about what you love to do, just sit down and think about it. Think about what you missed in life. What could you do? And I did this several years ago. Like probably some people know, I love ice skating. And this was, I was telling myself, I'm too old, it's scary, I can go and break my leg or whatever. And it just, how on earth I can dedicate this time to go skating. But something happened, I had a breakthrough two years ago, and my coach told me, go and book the class. And I did. And since then, it was 2 years ago, I never stopped.
Yes. And then that's what you do, and then you have this wonderful smile on your face, and you bring that positive vibes out there, and people want to work with people that inspire and transmit, radiate positivity. Right. Absolutely. And that's what you do, respect whether you are a woman entrepreneur or you are an educator or a mother or a father or whoever, that whatever, positive vibes you bring out there, the better relationships you have in your life. Or
so true. Yes, people attracted to the smile, they're attracted to the positivity. You won't like working with somebody who is teaching you positive things, but in a negative mood and looking unhappy. So it's never happened this way.
Yes. And look at you with your gorgeous yellow, joyful yellow, beautiful.
Yes, absolutely. I thought I make an effort and combine with my green wall.
Yes. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining me here on GoldenMuseTV. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you watching, you'll be receiving some wonderful golden nuggets that you can bring into your everyday life, and you feel inspired to step up and show and and be the person that you deserve to be in this life, and whatever that may be, in your relationships, in your work, in your family. So Galina, thank you. This show is going to be shared with all of you on Facebook and Twitter, and will be uploaded on my YouTube channel. Go and subscribe so you can actually receive the weekly doses of wisdom and inspiration shared through my guest on the show. And Galina, one last thing, share with us, please, your website address so we can connect with you, because I know you're on LinkedIn. You're on Facebook, and
social media people can find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and website. You can www.galinahartshorn.com.
There you are. Fantastic.
Yes.
So lots of love from me, and lots of love from Galina Hartshorn on today's GoldenMuseTV show.
Thank you, and I want to wish everyone success, health, happiness, and just find one thing that you love.
Beautiful. Bye for now.
Thank you.